Welcome to The Driver's Seat, the only talk show in the world that takes place in my blue Ford F-150 XLT edition truck. The only unedited talk show that features me, Hayden Meyer, and the only unedited talk show that takes place in the driver's seat. I literally just thought of this while I was in Walmart. I was like, I'm gonna make a name to this and I'm gonna start making it like a podcast. So I'm gonna technically make this episode 1, but whatever. The only unedited talk show where I basically just hash out my thoughts and see whoever listens. That's what we're doing here. Let me get started on some thoughts. First of all, where am I going? Why am I driving? I'm gonna say that every episode. I am going back to my university from Walmart because I wanted to buy a ice pack for my knee. My knee's been hurting. For those of you that don't know, I play football, Division I football. No, it's true, but like, I don't know, funny little brag. And my knee's hurting. So I was like, I kind of want an ice pack for myself. So that is what I'm doing. Today, my school plays against Southeastern Louisiana. I did not make the travel roster, straight up. So let's subtract that brag because I'm not good enough to travel, according to the coaches. So I'm by myself. Got a couple friends that didn't travel as well. I'm hoping to watch the game later tonight with them. And let's go Huskies. We're not favored, but I'm hoping we can win. But that is not the topic of today's episode. The topic is my future endeavors on social media because I just thought about that while driving and I thought let's talk about it. So as I mentioned in my last video, I have my Instagram account that has 35,000 followers where I posted basically just skits, funny little videos. What I did specifically was pranks. So it would kind of be like clickbaity pranks. Like one of my most popular videos was me going over the speed limit prank edition. And I went one mile over the speed limit and then I was going crazy. I was like, no way, we're really doing this. That's kind of the gist of what I do with dumb pranks. My other most popular video was me using a fake name at Chick-fil-A. And I just kind of play this character that's like almost like a homeschool type of character. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just did this. I just lied. And it worked. And I got 35,000 followers. Here's my dilemma is that started this account in May. I grew fast and quick and had a lot of fun with it. It was super fun, was making a lot of videos, daily videos. And then it just got a little gimmicky. About a month ago, about July-ish, I was starting to get bored of it. I started to realize that I was waking up thinking I have to make a prank today instead of like being really excited for the video idea. And so that happened, and then fall camp started. Fall camp in football is just the month before the season where you don't have school, but you're reported to school to do the workouts and stuff. And you have practice every day. It's like 17-hour days for a month straight. If you guys know anything about football, you know that is a hard time. That is a very time-consuming portion of the year, probably the most time-consuming portion of the year. Not definitely the most time-consuming portion of the year. And I just thought, you know, I have a chance to play this year. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to take a month off posting. If anything, it's going to be a test of how my account does in that month. So now fall camp is over and I'm still not posting because I'm like, dude, I don't know what to post. I don't want to do these pranks anymore. If I get a funny prank idea that I'm passionate about, I'll do it, but I'm not going to force it anymore. My last like 5 videos were kind of forced, and I don't think viewers could tell, but it matters for me. Like I can't do stuff that's not fulfilling to me. This started out as a really fun endeavor, and I can't just entertain that if it's not fun anymore. So here's the ideas. First of all, over the month of not posting, I gained 5,000 followers just from my past videos, still doing numbers. So that was cool to see, but it's definitely stopped. I've been at the same follower count for like the last week. So I've exercised the amount of time I can't post. And here's the idea. So I've been making videos for a long time, all different types of videos. Like as you can see, this little talk show I'm doing is different than my little skits / character I had. But one thing I used to do in high school was I made these type of short movies, like 60-second TikTok video that told a story. And those were what I was most passionate about. Ever since I was a kid, I loved making iMovie movies. I love directing. And so that's something I'm very passionate about, is directing, acting, making films. And that's something I'm never going to lose the passion for, I don't think. Like, the pranks was a gimmick that got old. This is not a gimmick. This is something I love to do. And so my current thought process is I want to get back to that on the Instagram account. Now I have a follower base and I can try stuff out. Like minimum, if I post a bad video, it's still going to get 2,000 likes. And so I need to take advantage of that. And instead of going for a home run every time, I need to do some experimental stuff. So I feel like I'm talking fast. The idea of making this a talk show had me locked in. So some of my inspirations, I really like this guy Grant Beans Instagram account, like 3 million followers. He posts these type of like fever dream videos that are just fun. And it's like a minute long and it's a really high production. And that's, if you look at that account, that is like literally what I would want to do, is those type of videos. He posts like once every couple months and every video gets like millions of likes. Like, it's a banger. And so that's kind of what I want to do. It's what I did on my TikTok a while ago. And one post that he did a while ago that I've been inspired by, that I have screenshotted and saved to my phone, he made a post where he just typed out like this is an art. I'm doing this for the fulfillment of myself. If it gets likes, it gets likes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I need to be happy with what I created. He said a couple years ago that he took like 8 months off. And it's scary, but he was like, no one cared then and no one definitely cares now. I'm bigger now than I was back then. But I had to do that because I wasn't gonna force videos. I wanted to find a creative, I wanted to get back to being creative and doing what I love. And that's kind of my inspiration right now, is I was doing daily pranks, gained a lot of numbers, but what does that really mean? It's not fulfilling. It hasn't been fulfilling lately. So my plan of action, I guess, what I'm saying in this episode, what my thoughts are, is that I kind of want to get back to making skits like that are fun. And so that's what I'm going to do. I think I might try to post a skit or a prank here and there. I posted a lot of trial reels last night, just kind of doing goofy jokes, trying to get the feel for it back. But what I really am passionate about is filmmaking. And so what I want to do, I don't want to talk in circles here, but there's some issues. First of all, I do play football, so that's a lot of my time. Another issue is I'm not in high school anymore. I don't have the same goofy friends that would be so down to make one of these videos. All of my friends play football. All of my friends are also on the same time constraint. I don't know how I'm going to convince guys to be an actor in my video or to buy into this. But I have to lean into that risk of like, maybe it's going to take time, because I also want to like script out something good. I don't want to post something that's garbage. So those are kind of my issues. The ways I can solve them is to go for it. I need to actually get those conversations started. I can't just have all these issues, these theoretical issues. Who knows? Some guys might be down for it immediately, but I'll never know if I don't ask. And so those are some of my thoughts right now. And yeah, that's really the summary of what I'm thinking. I'm about to get gas. But yeah, my next endeavor, I have a notes app just full of kind of like, full of ideas. A lot of the ideas, basically all the ideas are just short form ideas. None of these kind of like cinematic ones I have written down. But I have a lot of those stocked up that I probably should start filming just to get myself back in the groove. But then I also have another layer of those notes that's like my philosophy behind posting, who I'm doing it for, why I'm doing it, and what I want to get out of it. And then I have just some quotes from different creators that I really enjoy. And I had these phases. So like phase one was just to test if I can even do the short form thing. I don't need to start big with like YouTube videos or something. And when I say YouTube videos, I mean like big productions. Like, this isn't a big production. This is going to be unedited on this page. But I need to see if I can handle short form first. And I completed that phase. I gained 35,000 followers in 2 months, and I have millions of views. So completed that phase. I proved to myself I can do it. The second phase was get out of just the algorithm based content. Like I was doing, I think I'm really capable with the algorithm. I think that's why I got the followers that I did, is because I've just been doing this for years, and I finally locked in on like, I'm gonna make this a style. I'm gonna make sure everyone can know, oh, this is that guy from the very beginning of the videos. All the videos kind of have the same format. I have an intro, I have an outro. And that was kind of phase one, was just like really playing with the algorithm. Phase two, now that I've gained the following, was to be myself. Don't do the same intro, outro. Do stuff that I think is funny, more funny than what I've been doing, and really just say screw the algorithm. Now I'm gonna make content that I really enjoy. So I did that phase for like a couple videos, and then fall camp started, and I went right back to shit posting, if that's what you want to call it. I went back to posting videos strictly for the algorithm, and I think the lack of passion showed in my views. Like I said, my minimum is like still 2,000 likes. And that's basically what I was getting for the last like 2 weeks. I was posting was like literally just 2,000 to 5,000 likes. And I kind of base it off likes. I should base it off views. I think everyone bases it off views, but I don't know why I base it off likes. If I want to say views, like 50,000 views average. But when I was passionate, I was getting like 50,000 one day, and then a million the next, and then 200,000 the next day, and then a million the next, and then 50,000. Like I was kind of having like a very like, you know what I'm saying? Like a stock that's like dipping and rising and dipping and rising, but overall is rising. And then I kind of just got to a level where I was like straight at 50,000. So that phase two is really still in effect. It never really took off because I got into fall camp. So I guess the moral of the story is I want to get more passionate about what I'm doing, and I want to post stuff that I want to post. And what I want to post is more cinematic stuff. I want to post things that I enjoy, which would be cinematic style content. So by the way, if you want to see the Instagram account, it's HBrothas, HBROTHAS. That is the Instagram account if you guys want to check that out. But that's really my plan right now. And this is the point of the show, is I'm going to drive, tell y'all what I'm thinking, tell y'all where I'm going. I might have lied. I'm going to the gas station. I'm at the gas station right now. But that's what I'm thinking for today. That is the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, in the next episode, I'll update you guys a little bit on how that's going, if it started, if it hasn't, what's going on with that, and then I'll have a new topic. So this is the driver's seat. Did I say that in the beginning? The driver's seat. That's the show. The driver's seat. The driver's seat talk show. I think that's good. A good title. My truck is terribly messy. That's its own thing. I need to get back into just being productive in general. Fall camp is over, so I don't have an excuse anymore. I had to move places. If you play football, you know how it is. Like, I had to move from my summer housing to my fall housing, and my truck was full forever. My truck is a terrible smell right now. It's so bad, so bad. Because I just left everything in my truck. And then over the last couple of days, every time I park, I've been moving some of that stuff into my room slowly. Just kind of been lazy with that. Got eye bags, man. I've just been working. Football's been a lot, and that's kind of what my life's been recently. But yeah, I'm about to fill up my gas, go home, ice my knee, hang out, and watch this football game. So go Huskies. We're gonna win. They're favored by like 30 points, which is so dumb. A lot of people are gonna lose money on this, so I'm excited to see that happen. I'm excited for those guys to lose their money. And yeah, this has been the Driver's Seat Talk Show, episode 1. Hope you guys enjoy it. My name's Hayden Meyer. I am your host for today. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna see what ideas I get, if I want to edit the videos, if I don't, if I'm gonna ever have a guest. I think that would be fun if I could. Let me see. Could I do this? I could. So my little setup right now is I put the rear view mirror down and I wedge it with my phone. So I'm driving without a rear view mirror. The phone is basically the rear view. Is that dangerous? Yes. There's no rebuttal. It's dangerous, but I'm a dangerous guy. So love you guys. The Driver's Seat Talk Show, episode 1. We're out.